We haven't read the recite the Heart Sutra for a long time. 3 weeks. You've been free 3 weeks. Now let us tie you back with the Heart Sutra again. Namo 本师释迦牟尼佛。Namo 本师释迦牟尼佛。Namo 本师释迦牟尼佛。The Sutra opening, the Dhamma infinitely profound and subtle, is rarely encountered even in a million kalpas. Now we are able to hear, to study, and to practice. May we fully understand and realize the Tathagata's true teachings. Okay. The Heart Sutra. The Prajna Paramita Tridaya Sutra, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. When practicing deeply, the Prajna Paramita perceives that all 5 khandhas are empty and is safe from all suffering and distress. Oh, Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. That which is form is emptiness. That which is emptiness, form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. Oh, Shariputra, all dhammas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear nor disappear, are not tainted nor pure, do not increase or decrease. Therefore, in emptiness, no form, no feelings, no perceptions, no impulses, no consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eyes, and so forth, until no realm of mind consciousness, no ignorance, and also no extinction of it, and so forth, until no old age and death, and also extinction of them. No suffering, no origination, no stopping, no path, no connection, also no attainment. With nothing to attain, the Bodhisattva depends on Prajna Paramita, and the mind is in no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Far apart from every perverted view, the Bodhisattva dwells in Nirvana. In the 3 worlds, all Buddhas depend on Prajna Paramita and attain unsurpassed, complete, perfect enlightenment. Therefore, know the Prajna Paramita is the great transcendent mantra, is the great bright mantra, is the utmost mantra, is the supreme mantra, which is able to relieve all suffering and is true, not false. So proclaim the Prajna Paramita mantra. Proclaim the mantra that says, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Swaha. Hi. How are you? Good. I'm well too. Okay. Okay. Dhamma teaching trip. This is my tour, my vacation. People ask me, how was your vacation? I said, fine. So I'm telling you, what did I do during my vacation for the last 21 days? Okay. I left here on the 1st of April and got there on the 2nd in Hong Kong. And then we started on the 5th. There is a 7-day mindfulness meditation retreat. We had 111 students, but one canceled on day 0, on day 1, because her mother had a stroke. Otherwise, it would have been a full house. Nobody canceled. And it was a course only by donation. Okay, nobody canceled. 110 students altogether with servers. We have 13 servers, 10 female and 3 males. Meals are were ordered from the outside. And the servers cook breakfast, congee or oatmeal. And dinner was fruits and nuts, that's all. So it's 4:30 they get up, 9 o'clock they went to bed. Okay, So this is the hall, and it is in a university farm retreat center. So this is the hall too from the. So look, we have the most men in this course. We had 23 men. It was it was very good. So this is the walking meditation. We have a whole big parking lot to walk. So they have each day I will lead 2 walking meditation sessions, 1, 2, yeah, and then they have 2 free walking meditations or sitting meditation according to their preference and according to the way that they depends on the mind, right? If they are more agitated, I would advise them to walk a little bit more. If they're angry, if they're dozing all the time, I recommend them to walk a little bit more. So walking meditation is actually very, very helpful. So those are the women on that side, and on this side are men, is the men walking area. Okay, so this is the 7 days retreat, and this is at the end we took a picture. It's not very clear. It's a good picture, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let me at you. So those who are wearing yellow, they are the helpers, and some of them are servers. Some of them actually serve the course, and some of them actually, at the end of the course, they help. And these are the servers at the end. After we all packed everything and shipped back to the storage. This is you might know some of them. You know this, Raymond? And this is Nora, the Nora with an H, right? Yeah. And this is Michelle also. And this is Mei Zhen, right? So, okay. And this is Gitwal. He came last year too. So this course finished on the 11th of April. On the 12th, I traveled on the plane going to China. End of life care workshop from April 13 to 15. So was held in a hotel, a Fairmont Hotel in Nanjing. And you see my twin sister here. And so that is the day 1. And this is the lady who actually invited me. She owns the Fairmont Hotel, but she actually, I've known her since 15, 17 years from here, from Canada. She migrated back for her business in China, and she attended my course last year in Shenzhen, and she said, "Oh, you have Sifu, you have to come to Nanjing to teach this." So she invited me to her hotel, and this is in her hotel. So nice big hall, very nice big hall. She rented 4 rooms. Even though she owns it, but because it was managed by Fairmont, so she has to rent it. She rented 4 rooms, and this last big room, we actually had meditation. So there were 110 registrations, but only about 80 show up. Because on the day when it started, thunder and rain and everything. For 2 days. In the morning, it rained and thunder. And so, Chinese people are like this. And of course, it's free, right? So, I'm not going to go. It's free. I don't pay anything. So they didn't come. But at least those people who have come, they have actually benefited a lot. So you're talking about anicca in life, impermanence in life. Look at this meditation cushions, right? This brown on top and the yellow on the bottom, because they order the brown cushions. They only order the big flat one. They did not order the little ones. So I said, no, for newcomers, for new fresh people, it's impossible for them to sit on like that. So we were going to order some little ones, but it was too late by the time I got there. It was like 5 o'clock. And eventually make some phone calls to the local monastery. The local monastery said, no problem. I have 100 cushions. I have 100 meditation mats. You come and you can borrow them. So we put the yellow one and then put the brown one on top. So talking about anicca. So life is so full of challenges, and how are you going to deal with it, right? So we were going to use towels, big towels. And the manager said, well, towels on the carpet, and then the towels cannot be reused, and you have 100 people, 3 days of towels will be all filthy. And so we thought of so many options, but eventually good thing that we got some of this cushion. It was a really nice hall. It was nice and tall. I thought it wouldn't be a very quiet place. Nanjing is a place which people, when heard about Nanjing, they worry. I worry when I had to go to Nanjing, because Nanjing has gone through uh, a very big massacre during the Second World War. Almost 300,000 people were killed by the Japanese, murdered, killed, mass grave, women get raped, and people, children get beheaded. It was a very, very bad very, very bad massacre. And so historically, people thought that Nanjing was a very unstable place because of such a big number of people died. So much, negativity. But very strange, so strange. The people there were so mellow. They were so mellow, and they were very kind. They were very quiet, and the whole meditation was so quiet. I was surprised, really surprised. And people are really kind and gentle and mellow. That was a really big surprise to me. It was very different from the time when I went in 2011. I've been there 4 times, at least, no, 5 times. In 80s, I've been there. And then in 2011 and 2014, 13, right? Yeah, 13, I was there. But it was a very different feeling this time. So, and this is the stage where I gave talks in the afternoon. Morning is all meditation. I incorporate meditation into this kind of workshops because even whether it's for caregiver, or whether it's for patients, whether it's for family who might be caregivers or who might not be caregivers, I think it's so important for one to really go inside to really establish what one's outlook to life and death is, before they can really face this life event, right? So I always incorporate meditation into these kind of workshops. Morning is always meditation, and in the afternoon is lecture, and in the evening is lecture. So this is the first day of lecture, and did you see this little gap here? That's where I trapped myself. You heard that? I trapped myself, and they literally were pulling my leg because I fell. I fell into a gap here. And people dash up onto the stage, and they push the stage further on. So my knee was trapped. My right knee was trapped between the stage and this huge monster LED mon. So I said, please get off that stage. Get off that stage. Get off that stage. And you, filmman, please pull the stage so I can release. I can pull my own leg out. So, but anyway, this was the first day in the afternoon, 3 hours of talk about the Buddhist view on life and death. And this is the evening talk also. Oh, the afternoon talk too. I think this is probably taken after I fell. And this is the evening talk. This is one big hall also. It's nice place. And this is the group discussion. People stand up a group leader to come up to present what the group has come up as a conclusion on the topic. So at the end is the final meta and the Q&A. So I got to sit on the chair. And for this particular workshop, I actually had some individual and group council meeting. Like I counseled some of these people, so it was like straight through. So my appointments of lunchtime and dinner time was all like half an hour for this. So it was like I wasn't tired at that time. I only get tired when I come home. I only felt tired when I come home. So this is my twin sister. I like this picture a lot, but it doesn't show very well here. And this is the lady. This is the shopping mall next to the hotel where she actually she made a bookstore. She called a book bar where people can drink coffee there and tea and then read books and buy books. So it's nice. So she said, Sifu, do you want to go out for a walk? You haven't gone out of the hotel store for 3 days. I said, okay, sure. So we went there for just about 10 minutes or so. And at that time, she was actually holding a Buddhist painting exhibition there. So 13, 14, 15, I was there, Nanjing, doing this end of life. So on the 16th, I left Nanjing, traveled on the train to go to Fujian, Puten, to look at the Buddha. Dun dun! Remember this? This is the silicone mold, and this is the wood mold, right? The wood carving. So now, so this is the boss, and this is also the boss here. Two bosses together. And so he's doing fine tuning to the statue and some fine tunings to the, what do you call this? Huh? The rope, the lines on the rope. Yeah. So we are fine tuning those, and allow it to season, like to crack, so he can fill up the cracks. Because it's red cedar, so it will crack. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at the rings. Yeah. So I'm asking him to actually thin down on the side, on the jaw, and then round up the ears, and then push the hairline back a little. And these lines, I asked him to actually smooth them down. Oh, it's amazing. This time to look at the Buddha, it's amazing. As if he was talking. He was actually talking. I looked at him and said, oh, he was actually talking. Yeah, nice to see me again. Hi, you're there. So I was pointing to the boss and said, I need to do this. I need to do this. Yes, it's so lovely. And you know what? I've got an inspiration this time. Looking at this Buddha statue, I said, hey, I need a different color to the hairline, to the hair, different color. I told the sculptor, I said, because you look at this, it's different color. It stands out so much better, right? And so I said, I need the hair to be different color. He said, yeah, that would make it really stand out. The face will stand out because the hair is so different. So the hair will be like a lighter than this color, like gold, like you guys, So it's more Caucasian look, blonde, blonde, brown, red, all mixed together. So, but it won't go white. Staying, staying. It won't go white though, like you guys. So he doesn't go. He doesn't grow old. Okay. So he said, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. So it was really nice to look at him this time. It was as if he was talking. He was so alive. He was so alive. This one, look, he was talking. You see the hairline? So the hair is different color because he actually he put a seal on it, so it's different, two colors. So so yeah, it was really nice too. And you know what? On the nose, right here, is a ring. The the ring of the tree is like go round. It was so. I look at it, I said, "Ah, there's a ring." He said, "Yeah, there's a ring just on the tip of the nose." And so it was great to go. And also, Michael went. He was in Hong Kong. You know, Uncle Michael, who do all this carve woodwork. And I met him. I said, "Do you want to go?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm just going for one day." He said, "No problem, I will go." So he met us there. So these are the students from China. This one and this one are the students from China, and these two are from Hong Kong, right? And look at him; he's really talking with the mouth really slightly open. Okay, I want to show you the map where I travel. Okay, now I arrived to where? Where's my browser? Hong Kong here. Here. This is Hong Kong here. Where's my browser? Hong Kong here. Okay. Then took the plane 2.5 hours to Nanjing here in China, and then got onto the train 6 hours on the no 2.5 hours on the plane to here to Bhutan where the Buddha is. This is where the end of life is. This is where the 7 days retreat is. And then take a train, 6 hours train, 5.5 hours from Bhutan back to Shenzhen, and then back to Hong Kong is totally almost 8 hours. So that was my trip.